Okay, picture this. You're in the elevator, your coworker steps in, the doors close, and now you're both just standing there, in silence, staring at the floor numbers going up. 1, 2, 3, and nobody says anything. It is the most uncomfortable 30 seconds of your entire life.
Oh, I have been there. That elevator silence is a special kind of awkward.
Right? And the worst part, you want to say something, but your brain just completely blanks. Like you can speak English, you know words, and yet nothing comes out. Zero. Silence. Just the elevator music.
Well, today that ends because we're going to fix that exact problem.
Yes. Welcome back to English Speaking Practice. I'm Leo.
And I'm Mia, and today we are teaching you something super practical and super important, small talk at work.
Which is basically how to talk to people at your job without it being super weird.
Exactly. And if you think, oh, small talk isn't that important, think again. Small talk is how you make friends at work, how you build relationships with your coworkers, and honestly, it can even affect your career.
Wait, really? Like small talk can affect your career?
100%. How you interact with people at work matters, and small talk is the foundation of that.
Okay, that's actually kind of intense. I did not know that.
So, stick with us, because by the end of this video, you're gonna have real phrases, real conversations, and you are gonna be a small talk champion.
Small talk champion. I love it. Oh, and hey, if you're new here, welcome. We post a new English lesson every single day, and we make it fun. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out.
And before we dive in, we have a question for you. Comment below, what's your biggest challenge with small talk? Is it starting the conversation, keeping it going, or just not knowing what to say in English? Let us know. We read every single comment.
Okay, Mia, let's start at the very beginning. What even is small talk?
Great question. So, small talk is casual, friendly conversation about everyday topics. It's not a deep, serious discussion. It's not about work problems or big life decisions. It's just light, easy conversation that helps people feel comfortable around each other.
Okay, so like nice weather today. That's small talk.
Classic example, yes. Weather is actually the most universal small talk topic in the world.
Even if you don't actually care about the weather?
Even if you don't actually care about the weather. That's kind of the thing about small talk. It's less about the topic itself and more about the connection you're making with the person.
Oh, so it's like you're not really talking about the weather. You're saying, hey, I see you. You're a human. I am also a human. Let's be friendly.
That is genuinely the best explanation of small talk I have ever heard.
I'm going to write that down. Human to human, let's be friendly. Okay, so why is it hard in English specifically?
A few reasons. First, every culture has different rules about small talk. In some countries, talking to strangers or coworkers casually feels strange. In English-speaking workplaces, it's actually very normal and expected.
Yeah, I remember when I first started at an office job, people kept asking me things like, how was your weekend? And I'd just say, good, and then silence, because I didn't know I was supposed to ask them back.
Oh yes, that's a big one. Small talk is a two-way street. You say something, they say something, you ask back. It's like a little tennis match of conversation.
A tennis match. Okay, I like that. Okay, so let's get into the actual phrases, starting with how do you even start the conversation?
Perfect. So let's say you're walking into the office in the morning. You see a coworker. What do you say?
I mean, hello?
That works, but you can go a little further. Try something like, morning, how's it going?
Ah, that's casual. I like that.
And then your coworker might say, pretty good, thanks. You?
And then you say, not bad. Busy week ahead, but I'm ready.
Yes, perfect. See how that already sounds natural? You greeted them, asked how they are, they answered, asked you back, and you gave a real answer. That's a complete small talk exchange right there.
And it took like 10 seconds.
That's all it needs to be sometimes. Small talk doesn't have to be long.
Okay, so let me try a few more openers. What are the best ones?
Great. So here are some really natural morning small talk starters. Morning. Did you have a good weekend? Hey, how's your week going so far? Good to see you. How are things? You look like you've got a lot going on today.
Oh, that last one is funny. You look like you've got a lot going on. When do you say that?
If your coworker looks super busy, lots of papers, walking fast, carrying a lot, it's a playful way to acknowledge that, and it opens the door for them to vent or just laugh it off.
And if they laugh, that's already a connection made, right?
Exactly. Shared laughter is actually one of the fastest ways to bond with someone.
Okay, I'm totally using that one. You look like you've got a lot going on. Love it.
And here's a big tip. Instead of just saying fine or good when someone asks how you are, give them something small and real.
Like what?
Instead of I'm fine, thanks, try pretty good actually. I just had a great cup of coffee and I feel ready to take on the world.
That's great.
Or even simpler. Honestly, a little tired, but Monday will do that to you, right?
Oh, and then they'll probably laugh or agree, and suddenly you're having a conversation.
You got it. The key is to say something a little bit real, a little bit relatable without oversharing.
Right, because nobody at work wants to hear, well, my alarm didn't go off, my coffee spilled, and I got stuck in traffic for an hour, and now I'm having an existential crisis.
No, that's a little too much for 9 a.m.
Just a little. Okay, so we've got the openers, now what? How do you keep the conversation going?
This is where a lot of people get stuck. They start the conversation and then they don't know what to say next. So the secret is to use what I call conversation doors.
Conversation doors, what are those?
When your coworker says something, there's always a small door, a little detail you can ask about. For example, if they say, yeah, pretty good, I just got back from a long weekend, what's the door there?
The long weekend. Ask where they went.
Yes! Oh, nice! Where did you go? And suddenly you have a whole new topic to talk about.
Okay. And what if they say something simple like, yeah, it's been a busy week?
Then you could say, yeah? What have you been working on? Just showing a bit of interest.
And they'll either tell you or just say something general. Either way, you kept it going.
Exactly. And here's something important. You don't have to be super interesting or clever in small talk. You just have to be curious, ask questions, show genuine interest. People love talking about themselves, so if you ask, they'll talk.
That's actually kind of life-changing. So I don't have to be funny or impressive. I just have to ask questions?
That's honestly the biggest secret. The best conversationalists in the world are great listeners and great question askers, not necessarily great talkers.
Wait, that's actually cool. Okay, I'm totally using that. Mia, what are the best topics for work small talk?
All right, classic small talk topics at work. Number 1, the weather. Yes, it's a cliche, but it works. Can you believe how hot it is today? Number 2, the weekend. Did you do anything fun this weekend? Or any big plans this weekend? Number 3, shared office experiences. Did you catch that all-staff meeting? That was something. Number 4, local events. Did you hear the new cafe open downstairs? Number 5, food. Oh, is that from the new place around the corner? It smells amazing.
Okay, food is always a safe topic.
Always. Nobody's going to get offended if you compliment their lunch.
True. What about topics to avoid?
Oh, great question. There are some topics that are actually risky for small talk at work. You want to stay away from politics, religion, personal finances, personal relationships or gossip, health problems, and anything that could be seen as controversial or divisive.
Right, because work is not the place to have an argument about something big and personal.
Exactly. Small talk is about keeping things friendly and light. The moment it gets heavy, it's no longer small talk.
Makes sense. Okay, new scenario. What about small talk in the break room? Like you're making coffee and someone comes in.
Perfect scenario. So here's how that might go. You're at the coffee machine, a coworker walks in. They go straight for the coffee maker and you say,
Monday, am I right? Is that too cliche?
It's a little cliche, but it totally works. People will laugh. And then you can follow up with something like, seriously though, how's your week starting?
Then they'll probably complain about being tired with you, and suddenly you're bonding over coffee and Monday exhaustion.
This is exactly how real workplace friendships start, by the way.
Over coffee and Monday sadness.
Basically, yes. Okay, let's talk about another super common situation, small talk at the end of a meeting.
Oh, when the meeting finishes and everyone's packing up.
Yes, that's actually a prime small talk moment, and a lot of people just walk away silently, which can feel a bit cold. Instead, try something like, well, that was productive. Glad we got that sorted.
Or if the meeting was long and boring, you could say, well, I'm ready for a coffee after that one. And people will laugh because they felt the same way.
Yes, shared suffering is great bonding material.
The secret to friendship, shared suffering.
You're really on fire with these today. Okay, so let's talk about something that actually trips a lot of people up. How to end small talk politely.
Oh, this is a real thing. Sometimes the conversation just has to end because you have stuff to do, or they're busy, or whatever. How do you end it without being rude?
There's some really natural, friendly exit phrases. Let me give you a few. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. Well, I won't keep you. I know you're busy. We should catch up properly sometime. All right, I'll let you go. Talk soon. Okay, I better get to this pile of work. Have a good one.
Oh, I'll let you go. That's clever. You're ending the conversation, but framing it like you're doing them a favor.
Exactly. It feels generous, not dismissive.
And have a good one. I love that phrase. So casual and warm at the same time.
It's a classic. And notice all of these phrases are upbeat. You never want the other person to feel like you're running away from the conversation. You want them to feel good.
So the goal is that after the small talk, both people feel a little better, a little more connected than before.
That's the entire point. Small talk, when done well, is basically an act of kindness. You're making someone's day a little warmer.
Okay, that actually gave me feelings. Mia, that's beautiful.
Thank you, Leo.
All right, so we have opening phrases, keeping it going, topics to use and avoid, and exit phrases. Now, here's our retention trick, the thing that's going to make all of this stick in your brain. You ready?
Ready.
Think of small talk like a ping pong game.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
You serve the ball, that's your opening, like, morning, how's it going?
The other person hits it back. Pretty good, you?
You return it, not bad. Busy morning, but I'm okay. And you keep the ball in the air for a while.
And when it's time to end, instead of letting the ball drop awkwardly, you do a gentle, clean finish. Like, all right, I'll let you go. And that's a clean end.
It's a ping pong game, and the goal isn't to win. The goal is to just keep the ball moving pleasantly back and forth.
I love it. Ping pong. Small talk is ping pong.
Not tennis, ping pong. It's smaller.
Perfect. Okay, practice time. Let's do some real scenarios. I'm gonna play your coworker, and Leo, you start the small talk, okay?
Let's go. I'm nervous.
Ready. Walking into the office, Monday morning, go.
Hey, morning. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, actually. I went hiking on Saturday. Haven't done that in ages. You?
Oh, nice. Where did you go? Wait, also, mine was pretty chill. Did some cooking, which I burn everything, so that's always an adventure.
Oh no. What did you make?
Pasta. How do you burn pasta? I don't know. I found a way.
That was perfect. See what you did there? You asked about their hiking, you shared something about yourself, and you made it funny. That's natural. That's real.
And the thing is, the story doesn't even have to be impressive. Like burning pasta is embarrassing, but it works.
Because it's relatable. Everyone has had a kitchen disaster. Let's do one more. This time, break room, end of day. You're both getting your stuff to leave.
Hey, heading out?
Yeah, finally. What a day.
Right? I feel like this week has been 3 weeks long. You got anything fun planned tonight?
Honestly, just going home and watching Netflix. I am done.
Honestly, same. That sounds perfect. All right, enjoy your well-earned Netflix. Get some rest.
Beautiful. Well-earned Netflix. That's so good. You acknowledged their feelings, added a little humor, and wrapped it up warmly.
I'm honestly getting better at this.
You really are. Okay, let's do a quick bonus scenario, the dreaded elevator.
The one I started the whole episode with.
Exactly. Same coworker, elevator, doors close, go.
So, Tap's foot. This thing takes forever, right?
Every single time.
I genuinely think it stops on every floor just to mess with us.
I would not be surprised. Management probably said it that way.
Right. Okay, have a good evening. See you tomorrow.
Perfect. From awkward silence to a little laugh in literally 30 seconds. That's all it takes.
And you know what? I feel weirdly proud of myself right now.
You should. Okay, let's do our quick recap so everyone can take these phrases with them. Leo, hit me with the key takeaways.
Okay, number 1, small talk starts with a simple, friendly opener, like morning, how's it going? Or did you have a good weekend? Easy, casual, warm.
Number 2, when someone asks how you are, say something a little real and relatable, not just fine. Give them a small detail they can connect with.
Number 3, keep the conversation going by finding conversation doors, small details in what they said that you can ask about. Show curiosity.
Number 4, stick to safe, light topics. Weather, weekends, food, shared office experiences. Avoid politics, religion, and anything too personal.
Number 5, end the conversation cleanly and warmly. Use exit phrases like, "I'll let you go," or "Have a good one." Leave them feeling good.
And the golden rule, think of it as ping pong. Keep the ball in the air, make it easy and fun, and finish with a clean, friendly ending.
If you remember nothing else, ping pong. Small talk is ping pong.
Write that down, everybody.
All right, we've got a challenge for you this week. The next time you're at work or school or anywhere, just try one of these conversation starters with someone. Just one. How's your week going? That's it.
And then come back here and tell us how it went. We genuinely want to know. Drop it in the comments. Did you try it? What happened?
We read every comment, like we actually do, and Mia will probably be cheering for you personally in the replies.
I absolutely will. You've got this, for real. I know starting a conversation can feel scary, but the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And you're already doing the hardest part, which is learning.
And hey, if you found this helpful today, which I hope you did because I learned a lot, give it a like. It helps other English learners find this video.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We post new English lessons every single day. Conversations, grammar, slang, interviews, all of it, all for free.
We'll see you tomorrow for another lesson. Until then,
Keep practicing,
keep going.
and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!